Right.
Okay. Okay, so I've got this folded back. I went, put your machine, adjust it back to regulation stitch length, and make sure you put it back on straight stitch. So now I'm just going to line this up here, and I'm going to go straight over top of my stitching again. So I'm going to do a couple of stitches, and then I'm going to go back one, and then it automatically goes back two, and then just go forward again, and just go right on top of your basting again, or you're permanently stitching by now. But okay, this with the wide toe, it does have a hard time sometimes keeping those seams down, but just keep it right. Oh, and try not to hit a pin. That helps. Okay, done. All right. Okay, once we get that done, oh, look at that problem. There we go. Now, obviously, when I started this, I had more on this side than on this side, so try not to do that. Okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is, let's get rid of this here. Okay, now I'm going to fold this down like that. Okay, so that's like that. And again, do that a little straighter. And and then I'm going to, yeah, so this is going to get folded down, and then this is going to come up here like that. And I'm going to stitch these two together, which is why you don't want to have this really wide stitch. So if you can keep that little narrower one, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and flip this around and up. Okay, and I want these to match here. So I'm going to do a better job of matching this at the top than I did on the last one. Okay, and then just fold everything back. Okay. Well, I'm going to pin it from this side because I don't need to go through every layer. I just want to make sure this is attached right here on the lining part. Okay. And since you're going to have a better lining, pocket lining fabric, I think you'll work out. And now let's go back over to the machine and sew this together. Okay, I've got it on regulation stitch. And I'm going to make sure that there, don't get balls of thread on the bottom. Oh, whoops. There we go. Forward again.
Pin.
Okay, pin, and this kind of comes out from your foot with the open toe. It doesn't, if it's a narrow seam allowance, it doesn't hold it down quite as good. Here comes another pin. Stop. There we go. Okay, let's take that out. Let's try and get some of this. And let's see, yeah, that looks better underneath. Okay, so now I've got my pocket on, and I went over top of the stitching again. So that's 2 times now I've gone over top of here, so that's good. And now my pocket is sewn here. So the next thing I need to do is stitch the pocket together. Okay,